Okay, I'm Robert Taylor, and we're gonna make some organic raw dehydrated kale chips that I've learned from a friend of mine. So I asked Santa, and I got my Excalibur food dehydrator, which is four racks there. I've taken the racks out. They are here, prepped and ready. I have spent way too long at the local Whole Foods, which if you're single, definitely shop at Whole Foods. I've got my Himalayan sea salts, cayenne peppers. I've got some maca. I've got the nutritional yeast, and I've got my cashews that I soaked for 2 hours, and then I blended them, and I've done my own experimental olive oil with water, blended them into a nice paste you can see here. My friend told me to add olive oil and Himalayan salt sort of to taste. I'm experimenting. I've got my purple kale here that I've cleaned, breaking off the stems, saving them for a smoothie, and I have dressed them. Here they are dressed on my first screen, and I'm about to apply the nutritional yeast that I was told to sprinkle over the top of them and stick it in the rack. And we'll test it out. We'll get back to you soon. Thanks. Okay, so I've just sprinkled some nutritional yeast over the top, and that shit looks diggity damn good. Right? That's the nutritional yeast. And now I'm going to go ahead and put this tray into the dehydrator. I'm going to do this on camera because what better spilling than for the whole world to see. That's going to slide in there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get 4 racks the way I've been packing those things pretty. Okay, so I've got my new batch. I'm adding the dressing, which is like the shredded fucking cashews, and now I'm tossing. Nothing like a good salad tossing. I used to make fun of my father for being such a pig when I was growing up, and I never knew it was so much fun offending people with openly expressive, confident sexuality. So I'm assuming, which is the mother of all wrongs, that the more dressing is on these, the crunchier they're going to be, because it's literally just crunched up nuts. Kind of looks like how they do when you eat them out of the bag. I'm not really sure. Looks like I put a little too much dressing on that one for camera, but we'll try it. This is rack 2. Okay. Now I'm going to get my second rack. Keep it on film. I've got my rack here. And I'm going to dress it. Right? Yeah. There we go. So I'm just putting it on the rack, scattering it around. It's funny I'm doing a video on how to do this because I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. But like most things in life, if you record yourself and just do trial and error, you'll find in the end, usually you've succeeded, you've learned, and you've looked intelligent by success or learned valuable lessons by a failure. So this will be my first organic cooking video on YouTube. Of course, I'm using the Kodak Play Touch, which I got for Christmas. Thanks, Mom. And that shit looks like the diggity bomb. This is a swearing-free YouTube. Okay, now I'm going to do the yeast, which is really fun because actually I could probably put a little bit more on there, right? When I had these from my buddy Jack Robbins, big shout out to Jack, there was like yellow stuff on them, which was really good. I'm assuming this is going to be the nutritional yeast. So hopefully the more yeast I put on there, the yummier it will be. I hate super long takes of anything, so I'm going to take a break. I'll be right back. I'm going to fill this rack a little more. Okay, I'm back, and I'm going to hit the nutritional yeast now, okay? This is the fun part. Reminds me of the old powder days. And for those of you that don't know me, that's not a cooking joke. But this looks like the diggity diggity goods. Not really sure what this tastes like or at all. Like I said, really have no idea what the hell I'm doing. I am having fun in the kitchen. And like most of the time in my life, I'm talking to myself and recording it. Okay, nutritional yeast. No idea what you are. You weren't cheap, but you're going in the dehydrator. Let's see if I can fit this bastard in. Alright, I've decided, like most things in life, I want to take it fast and go to the next level. And I'm going to try a banana as well. I packed the hydrator so full. I don't know if I put too much kale in there or what, but it's like really hard to get another tray in there. But I think I'm going to go for it. I'm going to cut these bananas up. And I'm gonna try the banana slices and see what they like. I think the kale chips take 4 to 6 hours, and the banana slices look like they take longer. I don't know. I'm gonna experiment, and you guys will be here to see how it turns out. I'm gonna load these on the tray right now. I'm like fucking Chef Don Juan here. Alright, let's load my banana chips up. Who doesn't like banana chips? I certainly do. And if you don't, you've obviously never been to the Caribbean or probably slept with a woman with brown skin. Which is too bad for you because it's a real nice life out there. Alright, I'll be right back. And we're gonna put this in the oven. Too bad for you. Okay, time to clean up. Kind of made a big mess, and my housekeeper does a really good job of my place, so I don't want to screw it up. So I'm going to put this in for a couple hours. I'm going to go to the gym, pump iron, and come back and enjoy my treats. See you then. Alright, we're about 3 hours in, and like the little kid I am, I just can't wait. I got to try some. Just went for a 3-mile hike up in the mountains, and now I'm ready for my LA raw kale. Where are they all? Definitely not done drying yet, but amazed balls. Pretty impressed. Can't wait. By the way, I'm at 115 degrees for 4 to 6 hours. Okay, came home last night from work and my kale chips were done. They are really, really incredible. I had to turn it off at 4 hours, so I had to go to work. Some of them were done, the ones that were closer to the heater, but there were some that weren't, so I'm still going to cook them. But basically got like 2 or 3, about 2 full Tupperware containers. I've had this one pretty much going through the day, and I just can't stop eating it. So they definitely go fast, but you know, when they come out really crunchy, they're really amazing. Some of them are like crunchy like chips, and those pretty much like just dissolve right in your mouth. The ones that aren't as dry, I mean, they're all amazing. I'm definitely going to make some more right now. And it's healthy, you know? So I was right. The nutritional yeast does dry. Tastes like chips. Cheese. And I'm literally eating kale and cashews. And I feel like if I was eating kale and cashews in their normal state, I would be bored. And it's weird because they're dehydrated, but they're abnormally not dry. Like when you eat a bunch of nuts, you need like a glass of water. You don't have that effect with these. There they are, a healthy snack. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.